Hey friends, it's me, 8Ball, back with another video that's not hiveswap for once, because I felt like making a video. Uh, so we're back with Doki Doki. Haven't played this in like 6 months. I don't even remember where we're at. Probably at a boring part because I got bored and I stopped. So, yeah. I'm probably going to play until like we hit a 30 or so minute mark. Hopefully we'll get somewhere this time. Yeah, so let's load game. And we were at this thing, I guess. And we are picking words for a poem. And I still haven't like chosen which one I want to go for yet. So I forget all of them right now, like completely. That one's Yuri, right? I don't know. I don't really care. Let's just go through and pick some nice words. I like the word marshmallow. And pain, because marshmallow and pain go together very nicely. What's another one? Oh, melancholy. I like that word. Existence. And Doki Doki, because why not? Whirlwind. And whisper, I guess. Unrestrained. Fireworks. Unrestrained fireworks. For this one, let's go with essence. I think we're probably going to end up with Yuri. And comfort, which was Sayori. I think that's Sayori, right? That's Sayori and Naoki. I don't remember. I think so. Childhood. Contamination. Anime. Infallible. I wonder if we do suicide if it'll be Naoki. No? Okay. Not Naoki. Whatever this one is, the S girl. Sayori. I just said it. Agonizing. Ribbon. Time. Color. Yay! No, I'm not doing voices this time. I'm sorry. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Oh, that was me. You are practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. Sorry if I sound super energetic today. I just got back from a party and I'm ready for death. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Natsuki, not Naomi, or whatever. Naoki? What did I say? I don't remember. Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day. It's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, don't they usually have fried squid? Ew. I hate squid. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? I'm saying I don't like squid. You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? Are you calling her a squid? You squib? That's not how you say my name at all. Yeah, it's Monica, not Monica. Monica? How is Natsuki saying it? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry so much about me. I'm fine, see? Smiles. Yep, that's what everybody says, but are they really fine? No. No, they're not. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you. Oh, man. Sorry. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. Wow, I'm some friend, aren't I? If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ian, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, that is normally a sign of somebody who is downcast. Maybe there is something on her mind. Maybe, more like most likely. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking... What? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. What? Okay. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. With the person of interest. Oh, well, fuck you too, Monica. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind has to do with you. Me? How on earth could you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you a lot more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra weight has been turned... What? It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Oh. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought of that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Ah, my arm hurts. And I hurt. All of me hurts. It's so hot out today. It's like a bajillion degrees and it's really humid and I've been melting all day. My AC is not doing anything. And I'll just because that's how she is when she's around you. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. ... Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? Well, you do have a power of observation, so you have that. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. I feel like my character is also kind of an idiot. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know what she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my mind. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Because you are. I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So, I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. ... I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to... Oh my god, I just licked my mic. How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. Maybe I should do voices. But it's so much effort. I don't even remember what voices I had for them. Okay. I don't have a water around anything. Because I've got like a lump in my throat, kind of. Like, you know, when it's like really dry and you just haven't drank anything all day and your throat's just kind of filled with mucus. And you're just like, gargling that lovely yellow stuff. I might do voices, I don't know. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I think she's got like a softer kind of, I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna do voices now. Because I like making myself suffer. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern. What your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share it in that concern. What? What? Of course, there are certainly those who find most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would gladly listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been just friends for a long time, and that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Ian, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there may be many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think that there might be something behind it after all? Mm-hmm. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying her thoughts. Your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Dot 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 dot. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you were unaware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. Yes, I am a simpleton. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Well, at least he admits it. I'm not even nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Yes, Yuri, go back in the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves actually contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might, what? What's this? I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Oh no. Where are you two off to? That's me. Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it is to explain this to Monica. We were just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's a kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Oh, Lord. Or do you want me to tell you there's something wrong with helping... What? Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve me in club activities? Okay. Oh, they're going at each other now. Oh, yeah. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Oof. Then let's go. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oof. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Ian, how come whenever I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody is perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Ian, I really like being friends with you. Thanks. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. How long has it been? It's been about 20 minutes. Oof. I just missed that. Hold on. How do I go back? Let's save here. Yes. Overwrite save. Return. And history. Oh. Oh, well, look at that. I didn't know this was a thing. That's great. Yeah, so what did I say? She asked me if I liked a long tea, and I said, yeah, and anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Hoo-hoo! In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. That's real great. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. So I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, yes, my posture. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should do it. We should do it. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I also have some chocolate. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Ugh. I take it, and since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together. Doki doki. I can't see too well. What? Why not? Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. Great! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Oh, my fucking dog's barking. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Yay! Nonchalant boob touch. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the paper. Oh, you're right. Shit. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Damn. Oh, look at this CG. Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. Oh my god. She's beautiful and I love her. Look at her. Oh, and like little sparkles too. Oh, I'm happy right now. Look at that. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh, and like she's got her eye thingies are like glowing on and off too. That's so cute. Oh my god. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. Oh man, that's great. But that means I can't stop here. Apprehensively, I place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression. Oh my god, she's so cute. I'm dying. Look at her. Oh, she's cute. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. Oh my god. Her ear's so tiny, look at that. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten pretty tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus now. Even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. ... But intense. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. Her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Yes, because that's normally what happens when you breathe. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. Oh, I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. You can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without much of a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to Sayori first. ... It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go and play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oof. She's not alright. I feel like this video is probably going to be one of the longest videos I've ever made, because I don't know how long this is. I already passed 30 minutes. I think I can make this one an hour long. I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like this game deserves to be an hour long. Cause like it's you can't really just stop anywhere, you know? So I guess I'll just stop on the night part and see how long that takes. ... This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type oh, that's me. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Oh, shot fired. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Yeah, I mean, ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You can say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Oh man, it's long, guys. It's long. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sprinkles with a brilliant light. The walls in your mind melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach. I'll be the beach that you daydream about all day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought you had left me long. In a way you had thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you would left that. Oh my God! In a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me stay by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Ooh. That's kind of like a song. How do I get out of here? I read it. Oh no. Help. Okay. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write about something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decide to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Okay, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that for once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright, let's do Yuri next. Ian, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally. What? English? What are you? This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you've never even shared with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. During lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Oh, I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I just joined this club hoping I could make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah. We are really friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh, this is her handwriting. That's right. Okay. Oh, that's right. She also wrote about a beach. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under the clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle and yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore. Oof, that's dark. I'm aware the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Oh my god, it's so hard talking in, like, these voices for an elongated period of time. Woo! Because, like, then my voice actually just starts to adapt to that. So, thanks for sharing. Yay! Now for Monica. Yay! Hi! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Oh, well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people is another. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. I don't know if that's what that actually said. I'm just kind of flying through. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one is good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I wonder. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Ugh. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Huh? Excuse you? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. Oh, man, it's one of the really long... Oh, it's long. It's longer than Sayori's... Not Sayori. What's her name? The other one. The other one with pink hair. I'm not gonna think about her name. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim to the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glittering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger, a hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounting to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back to afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Ah, shit! Eternal damnation! You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Oh. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? I know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Aw, shit. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Shit. She right. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean I'm one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you what your writing is, instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That is my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She breaking the fourth wall. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your casual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing for something terrible that's about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. This is hard. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Oof. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle them all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oof, I'm useless. No. Oof, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Oh, shit. Now Natsuki's pouting, too. Jeez, I can't even tell now. Even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful, yes, beautiful. You have beautiful handwriting, you know? You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing. I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ian. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, please don't give me anything to do. I just want to go home and watch anime, that's all I want to do. Both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Oh, shit. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's Monica. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. Not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ian may not like being around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Oof, sounds more like you're just making excuses for Ian to... What are you saying? Oh man, this is hard. I'm dying. This is almost as bad as when my latest hiveswap video. It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Ian to decide where he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested. Oh, fuck. You literally just said, for the love of... Oh, my fuck. Ah! Sorry. I was just saying, though. Cheese. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Ian, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Simpleton. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Alright, so Monica said she had Sayori to help her, so I guess I am going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. How long has it been? I spent an hour and 5 minutes. Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying. Ugh. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Ian? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. Can you, hear me falling apart? The voices are falling apart. This is too much. It's been too long. My face hurts. I have a bad habit of overthinking these things, so I think your assistance would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle all the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, I'm excited. Excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit. Do you feel the same way, Ian? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good. That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? ... Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Ian picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for this event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said anything bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. And everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. And that, kids, is how you pick up chicks. Okay. Then I will be stopping at your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Ian. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting that was me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Hey, do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Ooh. Now, what are these things? This is like the weirdest fucking garage I've ever seen. I don't want to look at it. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to the handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I will have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Hold on, let me save. Because I'm probably going to end this video here at some point. Seriously can't wait. Yep, here we go. So, that's, an hour and 13 minutes. Longest video I've made. I hope you enjoyed. I'm probably going to try and finish this up in the next 3 or 4 videos or something. I don't know. I really want to finish this game. I've got a friend who's on my ass about it. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe, and maybe leave a game suggestion in the comments down below. If you want to see more of my gaming videos, there will be a link to a playlist at the end of, like in my end card. But yeah, so I will see you all next time. Bye!